Well, red tide continues to cause problems for beachgoers and aquatic life on South Padre Island.
CBS 4's Nestor Mato just got back from the island, and he joins us live now with the very latest. Nestor.
Well, I was on Beach Access 5, and I could still see the effects of red tide. The algae releases toxins that continues to kill fish, affect residents and pets, and it's keeping people away from the beach. Fish, eel, and other marine life washing up to shore, dead because of red tide. The bloom is caused by an algae commonly found on coastal areas, and it's back with a vengeance this year. Its toxins are responsible for killing sea life and keeping South Padre residents off the sand.
It's a beautiful day on South Padre Island, but you don't see many people hitting the beach, and it's because of the effects of red tide. Just take a look at these fish as they continue to wash up dead on shore.
Residents say the red tide has had them moving activities off the beach to avoid irritating their throats and eyes. In humans, red tide can cause coughing and sneezing.
I have had some respiratory problems. It kind of affects your throat.
Those with respiratory problems are asked to avoid the area, many trying to protect their pets.
There's some dead fish out there. I don't want them to eat it or get around it or anything.
Kerry Schwartz says the red tide caused his dog to get sick.
They grabbed a fish that apparently had died from red tide, but yeah, he got pretty sick.
Like animals, humans should not eat dead fish that has washed up because of the toxins. The Laguna Madre Humane Society telling us, quote, the fish have been poisoned by a toxin, and if your dog puts a fish in its mouth, it will poison and sicken him. The fish will continue to die off and wash up for several weeks, even after the red tide's air effects are no longer noticeable. Schwartz, who is the president of the island's business association, says the red tide is also keeping visitors away.
Of course, when you have your beach bars and restaurants and so forth, it is affecting them, because it's not the customers that are sitting out there on the beach, but it's also the employees who have to work in those conditions.
Councilman Dennis Stahl tells CBS 4 News there is no way to track the red tide, but says the afternoon sea breeze is its worst time. Stahl says the city is taking precaution and cleaning up so the island is ready for visitors ahead of this weekend's Sandcastle Days event. Island fishermen say now is actually a good time to go fishing. They say they've been able to get some great catches, and they say the red tide, it actually is hurting business because it's keeping people away. Officials remind everyone that fish caught in the bay are safe for eating. In the studio, Nestor Mato, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.